Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Character Obtainmentation. In this episode, I'll be showing you how to get Gekkou, and that's really easy because he's pretty obvious and rudimentary. Yes, he is. He's not one of the more complicated characters like Inukai or Masamune. He's not hard. I'm showing you here how to do it. I plan on making these videos for some of the more secret characters, like the two that I just named, and just some of the more difficult ones, I guess, to get. Mostly I chose Gekkou for the first one because it's fairly simple, and he's kind of unique, actually. But there you go. You wait until turn 12 after selecting the additional characters bonus from the family menu. You need 20 points after completing a game. Those are given to you, that's the score, that's what that is on the overworld map the entire time. And you kind of have to do a game well to get 20 points. Your first playthrough gives you 5 defaulted, but you need 20 to select the bonus characters, and it includes Gekkou and Shinobu. They come together. They're a beautiful package, and it also includes Masao Shizuka. She's a mage. I'll show her in another one, maybe. She's equally difficult to get. Like I said, Gekkou's not hard to get. Gekkou and Shinobu are not hard to get, but a little unique. You have to possess Hara's territory on turn 12, and then select lightning during the day. That's all you really have to do. They're free units, and they're very strong. They come with 8 attack to begin with. That's really high for any unit, let alone a ninja, and it's really great. I'm not showing all of their character stuff here. I'm only showing this their first introductory one and their ending one as well, because I probably will never get the ending one in actual play. Though all of his other character segments, all of Gekkou, well, yeah, it's mostly Gekkou. I mean, Shinobu's there too, but it's centered on Gekkou. He's the main one. Shinobu there is the lolly with the tits hanging out that if, someone asks me, it's a boy in this video, which would make it totally acceptable. And it wouldn't get in, there would be no issue there. Whatever. And yeah, you can see he only has one arm. I'm not sure. I think Gekkou is from another game. He may not be, whatever. But he's a cool character. I like him quite a bit. He comes with Shuriken 2, and like I said, he has 8 attack. He's really strong. And Shinobu's with him at all times. In combat and things, you see her there, but not in like commander battles. She's not present. And apparently they're in love with each other. He adopted her as an orphan at some point. And like I said, I'll just leave it at that. You'll see more story segments with them when I get them in another playthrough. Yeah, and I'll leave this in the playthrough where I obtain them as well. But they're very good units. Yes. And Gekkou has a unique Assassinate. He comes with Assassinate, and it's Assassinate Plus. You can mouse over it and it'll describe it to you. It was translated and everything. It's Assassinate with the same percentage chance to assassinate as Assassinate 1. So it's not as good as Assassinate 2 on units, typically. But it has a 100% chance to assassinate any target who's spent all their action flags. This includes quite a few units. There are only a few who have exception to this. And when he assassinates them, and it's a generic, unimportant unit, it automatically kills them. Yeah, it just kills them. It removes them from play, and it works 100% of the time on generic units. And 100% of the time on named commanders if you do it right. Obviously, it's not going to work on Matanari. Obviously, it's not going to work on Hojo Son. It's obviously not going to work on Kenshin. Units like that are all immune to that. They always are. But it will work on their subordinates, like Daidoji Komatsu. In this video here, I include Gekkou assassinating, what the fuck's her name? The ninja from Mori. Kikawa Kiku. And the ninja from Tokugawa. It works on them, but it will not work on them, I believe, if they're the last of the 6 units remaining. You have to do it before. So basically, if Kiku was the last unit on her side of the field, but she had spent all her flags, she would still be immune to Gekkou's assassination. That's what I've found through my experience. It's kind of finicky, and there's more refining I could do with it, but I just included a little compilation here of him doing some things. Towards the beginning there was the Leaves Hiding ability, and he takes a very reduced amount of damage from the warrior unit. You know, ninjas are not strong. You can see him there annihilating that unit. I didn't leave it in for it to show that she was killed, but she was killed. Oh, he assassinates Hanzo there as well, who isn't killed. He's not captured either. It's not like a guarantee that you'll capture them. So, that's how that goes. These are just videos, I guess recordings from previous games. I went through and picked a few of Gekkou doing his thing. And you can see Shinobu in the sprite as well with him. But that's how that goes. Katsui naturally has a crush on her, being a lolly and all. And you can see his stats there a little bit. It's kind of small on YouTube, even smaller still than usual. And here is the last sequence. It only works after you've gotten Gekkou's character clear, and that's fairly easy to get. You only have to get him to trust, I think, one time, and you're there. Maybe twice. In any case, it's way easier than most people. You can just feed him the little gifts and up his smiley face meter, but it works. And once he has his character clear, if you solo deploy Gekkou and Shinobu's unit to any battle at all, it'll show this scene here, and if they die, they're removed from the game, but you automatically win that battle. So this works in many situations. I mean, I haven't tried the ending scenarios with like the demon army. I sincerely doubt it would work there because that's kind of unique. It's kind of interesting and I'll have to try it, but it works against normal battles, and it works on defense, it works on capital battles, and it hints at in their story that they're not actually dead. So